Hey, Philip, how are you?
Good, Josh. How are you doing?
We're fresh off the airplane. Just got back
Right
from
up there.
Saskatoon.
I'm wearing the exact same clothes I wore at 7 a.m. this morning.
But we can't stop, won't stop counting down the top 5 hockey card sales from last week, and we're going to get right into it because there's some interesting cards this week, Phil, that I'm excited to talk to you about. So, kicking off the top 5 hockey card sales from last week at number 5 is this 2023-24 Upper Deck Premier Connor Bedard Bedsy RPA 101. It's over 10,949 US dollars via eBay on October 2nd. My first impression was seems a little low for a Bedsy Premier 101 RPA, Phil. I
Yes.
mean, it's got a great patch and all.
Beautiful
What?
patch.
And so I did a little research, and something kind of odd that I found out is that this is not the sole or only Premier Connor Bedard RPA 101. There's also a blue spectrum that's the vertical kind orientation,
Okay.
as they like to call it in the business, that sold in July for about 16,500. I'm not sure why. There's two Premier Bedard RPAs, like the regular, the platinum and the blue spectrum, but I don't know. I mean, how are you supposed to know which one's the best one in that situation?
So are they both considered an RPA?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, they both
yeah.
say rookie auto patch on them.
So what doesn't Premier have that flourishing talent as well? But that would be an RPA, but that's kind of a parallel. Like this is a
Apparently,
real deal RPA.
yeah, apparently there's two parallel 101 RPAs, which I don't love.
That doesn't agree with me.
Yeah, doesn't compute, as they like to say, huh?
So is it up to the community to decide which one? It's like landscape, vertical.
Well, the highest selling one of all time is a Connor McDavid, and that's a blue spectrum, the vertical kind as well. And that one sold. So maybe the blue spectrum is the
Okay.
premier RPA. But I don't know. It's a nice looking card nonetheless. I mean, I would be pretty happy given the going rate for Connor Bedard cards at just under 11,000 for this one.
This would be a 50, 60K card a year ago.
No, yeah, no kidding. Okay, at number 4 this past week is Crazy Sale. We have a now. This number 3 is Crazy Sale. I got ahead of myself. This is
Okay.
a ho hum Alexander Ovechkin 2005-06 SP Authentic Future Watch Auto at a $9.99 PSA 10 Auto 10 sold on Alt for 14,669 US dollars on October 2nd. Phil, it's about on like price wise, it's about on par with what PSA 10 Auto 10 copies have been selling for lately. I think the goals record boost to the OV market is starting to settle at this point. Highest price ever, though, for an OV Future Watch Auto PSA 10, 43,200 US in December 2021. What I like about this particular copy, though, is OV took more space with his auto. He likes to like crunch it up
Usually goes
into the
squished up. Yeah. It
yeah,
was younger, had more, I
had
don't know,
more
penmanship.
vigor when signing his
Yeah.
auto. Yeah, this one is more spread out, and I kind of like it.
I like it. I
Anything
don't know.
else
There's
to
not
say?
much to what else can you
I don't
the
know.
lines when the oval circles when they crisscross, the registration's good. I don't know.
You want to rate his smile?
Yeah, I think he's got a great smile. He looks
Yeah,
very
he does have a
happy
great
and
smile.
youthful there. Yeah.
Young Ovi. Okay. Now, number 3, which I really want to talk about, is a 2023-24 Alexander Ovechkin. We're staying with Ovi here. It's a base card, but it's the Gold Outburst Parallel from 2023-24 Upper Deck. The Gold Outburst is a 101. This was graded a PSA 10. I'm not sure why, but I guess a nice little
Yeah, I
bonus
don't know
on
why.
that. And it's over 20,740 US dollars via Golden. Here's the crazy thing. This is the most paid to date for a public gold outburst of any kind, including Young Guns. Who would have thunk a OV base gold would be leading the pack as far as privately? Who knows? Maybe something sold for more that we don't know about. But I don't know. Would you have guessed at this point that a Young Gun would not be the top seller?
No. This makes sense because he's only going to have 2 or 3 base cards that are gold outburst. So
Yes.
this will be in a museum in 50 years. I think this is cheap. I know that sounds insane. I'm saying 20,000 is cheap. excuse me, you could buy a very nice first car for your kids. You could buy 3 kind of medium cars for if you have 3 kids. Yeah, it's a lot of money. But in the context of our ridiculous hobby, I think this was a steal. Not because of the slab, because of what and who it is. I'd also like to say something else. This is an awesome hockey card. Look, the
Yeah.
puck's right there, the 101. It's
Oh,
right
love it.
above. He's got the white jersey. He's outbursting out of the card. Yeah.
You said something really important though that I want to go back to emphasize that, and I've learned this from you, Phil. I learned things from you. I want you to know that the older players, the guys near the tail end of their career, are not going to have a ton of these cards because that's some, so Ovi has 23, 24. Last year's, he'll have 3, maybe 4, and that's probably it. I would guess maybe only 3 ever. And so versus a player who today is 22 years old that might have 15 of these when it's all said and done. And so I think rightfully so, what you're saying is that will put a premium on the gold outburst for the Sidney Crosbys and the Alexander Ovechkins, right?
And the Claude Giroux. Throw them in there. Why not? Eh?
Yeah.
Another thing is, isn't it ironic that a base card is going to be so any other insert of them will have an outburst as well, right? Like All-Star game or whatever.
Yes.
Playmakers. I'm saying the wrong things, but none of those will matter. Their base cards will be worth the most.
And this is the first one. So this is the very first. We'll always
yeah, but this base card of 2023-24 Upper Deck, this card out of all the Ovechkins in there will be the worth the most because it's the card.
Yeah. Kind of like your first kiss, right?
I was a late bloomer. Thank you, Kelly Sullivan. You made Phil happy in grade.
I never
10.
knew your cousin's name was Kelly. Okay. Moving on to number 2 this week is a card I don't know if we've seen so far in the countdown, but it is a biggie. It's a 2015-16 The Cup McDavid Exquisite Collection rookie patch auto out of 97. The Exquisite RPAs are numbered to the jersey number. It's a PSA 10. Did not have the auto grade. Sold for $29,400 US on October 2nd via Alt, another Alt sale. And this is a fairly average sale, Phil, for this card over the last couple of years. They typically sell at PSA 10 in the 30 to 40,000 US range. That being said, though, the highest public sale ever for a PSA 10 was just 144,000 in February of 2022. That's going to leave a mark, huh? Ouch.
A little bit. It's a great card, but there's just so many variations of the patch autos, right? Like if you want every patch auto, Exquisite, Premier, Ultimate. Yeah. I feel like if we haven't seen this card before, I sure feel like I've seen it 20 times.
Fair.
Like.
Can I say something controversial?
You'd rather the Ovechkin than this card? Me too.
I would. Well, yeah, but I think I would prefer this one to the Cup True RPA.
Yeah, me too, but I don't know if you can do that. I think that's not a. I think that's a.
Well, money wise, it'd be dumb. But I'm just saying, like, look at the card. The patch window's a lot bigger. They still made the mistake of having him write the auto over a nonsensical rookie type.
It's lighter though. Someone increased the opacity on that. Congratulations, lesser Upper Deck Co-op apprentice.
Okay.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Okay, that brings us to number 1 this week, and oh boy, you ready for the rage?
Oh, is it with the Gretzky or Fwop?
No, well, okay, here we go. 1979 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky PSA 7 in-person auto with a 10 grade that sold for $35,380 US in golden auction. So here we have another Gretzky rookie in-person auto, Phil. I don't know, is this like an epidemic at this point or something? But the auto,
it's ludicrous. I listen. I was kind of nice last time.
You've been traveling all day. There's no
if this continues, there's a lot of foolish people out there. This is foolish. I'm sorry. Listen, you have your own money. We preach it all the time. I'm not going to tell another man how to spend his money. I'm a little vulnerable. This is I wouldn't pay $200. I wouldn't pay $100 for that card. I give you my word. I would not pay $100 for that card.
I want to say something about the auto, man. Well, I believe you. I'm not saying the auto is not authentic. the voodoo magician sensei authenticators at PSA.
It's
I'm
a
sure
W.
they
They're
know
like,
their
that
stuff.
W can only be done by anybody else. The rest you
Yeah.
don't pay. That's
Yeah.
my guess. I don't know.
No, and he might have been just like half climbing into a limo when he signed this, like
Oh,
super quick.
really?
But here's the thing: he signs so often. He has such an iconic and beautiful auto that this is not. And again, authentic. Sure, it's authentic. This is
Listen,
not
I
the
don't care.
representation I would want on any card of his auto.
Let's say there's a picture. Let's say there's a picture of Wayne getting in said limo and like he just kind of Janet pushes him or something. And this is the card, 100% photo verified. I would not pay $100 for this card.
Yeah, it's a really poopy Wayne auto.
Who's buying this? So this is a
somebody.
second person. Well, it's just people are dying because they don't have water, and people are buying Gretzky Wizard autos. I mean, Willard. It's a Willard auto.
Willard.
It's a Willard.
Wayne Willard.
This isn't a Wizard. It's a Willard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, Greg, it's good to cap off a travel day with this card, I guess. But like why? The auto's a 10. And on top of it, they gave it a 10.
I know.
They gave the autograph a 10 on top of it. What is going on?
Well, and then it makes you wonder, like, well, what? So the auto isn't sort of the overall appeal of the auto. It's just how hard they pressed on the card or not. I mean, that seems like that.
Oh, so
and
I
if
was
they
wrong.
wrote
I'm an
the
idiot.
auto off the card, right?
I thought it was okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought it had to be like a subjective man's an opinion of. Well, all opinions are subjective, but that's not a 10 auto. I don't know what that is. That's a Bedsy autograph. Oh, I don't want to be negative ending it. I'm sorry, guys, if you're listening. It's
Let's say something positive. Give the hobby. It's a Tuesday morning. Give a great piece of advice for the hobby to have an amazing day.
Whoever is listening has obviously been hunting for whatever card you're looking for. Do not give up. I found some cards this weekend that I have looked for over 10 years. Do not give up, good listener. It is going to be Tuesday morning. The guy didn't accept your offer on eBay last week, 2 weeks ago. You didn't find it. It doesn't matter. Keep hunting. Keep networking. You will find your card. You will find your grail. And you know what? I'll even say it. Mr. Jeremy Lee even said, Phil, this is an iconic grail card. And I said, thank you, Jeremy. I think it is. Stay tuned for Phil's iconic legendary card that he's been hunting for 10 years. Yeah.
All right. We'll be back next week with another round of the top 5 hockey card sales.